going on, guys?
Not a whole lot. Hey, I wanted to get you in here if we could because I know when we did our special on Mayweather and McGregor with Gigi, we didn't have time to talk about the UFC fights in Oklahoma City this weekend.
Oh, yes, the knockout of doom.
Well, I'm sure that's what Michael Chiesa hopes he gets against Kevin Lee. That is actually
Only time will tell.
Yeah, that's one of my surprisingly good feuds of the year. When I watched that footage of Kevin Lee making those comments about Michael Chiesa's mom, like, who expected that would become a thing that would be a draw for me to watch? But seeing his reaction and Kevin Lee trying to sucker punch him as he was coming at him, I was like, that's actually a money fight to me now.
The words Chiesa and money fight in 2017, Stevie.
I know, exactly. It's completely unexpected, but that one moment at the press conference, that one real moment where Chiesa flipped out and Kevin Lee flipped out even more, made this fight actually mean something. So, what's your pick?
Is that more shocking than somebody from the show liking Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song? Or Bobby Roode's theme song, Clary?
I was going to say, yeah, we all love Nakamura's theme song, so...
Bobby Roode's theme, no. And you know what made it? You know what was great during the NHL Stanley Cup? The Nashville Predators played Bobby Roode's theme song, and I'm in Pittsburgh, and that just made me hate the Predators that much more.
It was like the Chelsea Dagger of this year.
Yes, it was.
Oh no, but Stevie, we could talk about Holly Holm's knockout. We could talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, where do you want to start with this?
Well, since time is limited, we should probably just go ahead with the Oklahoma City card and discuss who you think the winners and losers are going to be of this show. So I'm going right to Chiesa versus Lee in the main event. Let's start with that. What's your pick?
I'm going to say Chiesa.
It's about an even money line right now, minus 130 for Lee and plus 110 for Chiesa. So I feel like Kevin Lee made a tactical mistake by pissing off Chiesa, and I think he's going to pay for that.
I'm gonna say go with the guy with the fear of the beard, so to speak, if you will.
Fear of the beard. Well, that might also be the case in the co-main event, although I haven't seen either of them in a while. But I do remember they both had epic beards at one point. Tim Boesch and Johnny Hendricks.
Yeah, this is a fight that I've been thinking about for a few days now because both at one point were very dangerous. More Hendricks than Boesch, but Boesch, you don't want to piss him off either. The way Hendricks' career trajectory is going right now, I'm going to lean towards Hendricks, but don't surprise me if Boesch wins this fight either. But I'm gonna predict Hendricks by second round stoppage.
It does seem like middleweight is proving to be a better weight class for Hendricks, and he's growing into it, perhaps literally. So I'm going to go with Hendricks too, but like you said, Boesch is still a dangerous man. You can't ever count him out.
Absolutely.
Then we got a coin flip between Justine Kish and Felice Herrig, almost dead even on the line. So any pick's a good pick here.
I'm going to say Herring.
You know what? I'm going to go with Kish.
Okay. This is why you fight the fights.
Yeah, but the fact that she's undefeated right now and coming off strong wins over Nina Ansaroff and Ashley Yoder, I feel like she's got a little momentum going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Herring could use that, not overconfidence by Kish, but I don't know. I think Herring's it's gonna be close. I mean, probably judge's decision 2-1.
Yeah, Herring is definitely enough of a veteran that it's not a cakewalk, even for an undefeated fighter. Nope. Then we have Joaquin Christensen and Dominic Reyes. I don't have too much of a thought on that, other than Reyes is a strong favorite at minus 360.
Yeah, I was going to go with Reyes anyways.
Yeah, he definitely, again, not that an undefeated fighter automatically means a winner, but he definitely has that going for him. And then we got the Dirty Bird, Tim Means, and Alex Garcia. What do you say about that?
I like both these fighters. I'll take Means. For some reason, I don't know why I'm thinking submission, but I'm going to go with Means by submission on this one. I think he might surprise some people here.
He's only got 4 submissions out of his 26 wins, so that would be a surprise, but we'll see if that comes to pass. And rounding out the Fox Sports 1 card, yeah, he's now the bottom of the FS1 card at this point in his legendary career. BJ Penn taking on Dennis Seaver, and BJ is not the favorite.
Why is he still around?
Because he doesn't know how to quit.
That's Stevie J quoting the Bootcrack Mountain right here on Thursday Night AMP. I don't know. I for those who listen to Glow Up or Shut Up, Stevie and I, there's a few fighters here that don't know when to quit, like Jens Pulver, for example. If you want to use a wrestling analogy, Terry Funk. I mean, I'm gonna say Dennis Seaver sends him into permanent retirement.
Well, it's almost permanent retirement for Seaver. This is his first fight in over 2 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, his last fight was Tetsuya Kawajiri in June of 2015.
Oh, wow. Well, he's definitely well rested.
Yeah, and probably has more left in the tank at this point than BJ, as sad as that is to say.
That's, well, I mean, BJ Penn, I don't know if he's doing it for the money or maybe he needs to prove himself. I don't know, but Seaver's not the right opponent for that.
No, I think Seaver probably defeats him handily here. So that'll do it for our UFC on Oklahoma City preview. And you did mention Holly Holm and Betch Correa. We didn't talk about that on Wednesday's show. So real quick, what do you want to say about that before I let you go?
It reminded me of the fight with Ronda Rousey, where the game plan was walk through the punches and then go for the takedown. Come on, hit me with the best shot. Boom. And you're done. The only problem I have with this one was when Betch was on her, well, lack of a better term, on her backside. She was in a sitting position. Holm gave her a shot before the referee dove in. And some people are saying that was a late hit.
I don't know. I think you have to assume until the referee gets there that your opponent is still game. Now, yes, the head kick really did rock her, but what if she had just turned and walked away and Betch had gotten back up? That could have happened. We've seen that happen before.
And for those who haven't seen it, the kick was right behind the ear. I mean, that's a sensitive spot. You get hit there, your equilibrium is screwed.
And it almost looked like Betch was daring her to do it. Like, she dropped her hand, she taunted, she was like, come on, what do you got for me? And then Holly Holm was like, okay, here's what I got for you, pow.
It's like The Rock saying, just bring it, and then pop.
Yeah. Well, usually when The Rock says just bring it, he's the one who ends up bringing it, not his opponent.
Yeah, but most of the time he says that, no one else is in the ring with him.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so that's Glove Up or Shut Up Part 2 this week right here on Thursday Night AMP. Peter, anything else you want to say or any plug you want before you go?
No, check out our Twitter at HardcoreCDN, at AngryMarks, and everybody else have a great night.
All right, thanks, Peter. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Talk to you later.
Yep, bye. All right, Peter H., the Hardcore Canadian. So, let's talk about some wrestling news before we wrap it up tonight. We got the interesting word today that Mauro Ranallo is returning to WWE as part of NXT's commentary.
And that's where they should have put him in the first place. That seems much better suited to him than just sticking him on one of the main roster shows, because his interests just seem more suited for that work environment, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah, but it sure seemed like he was on his way out the door and going to Bellator MMA, and now it's like, wait a minute, you're going to do both of these things at the same time?
Well, like I was saying earlier in our chat, it all depends on what the actual real situation was, or is.
Mm-hmm. Well, he asserted again that it has nothing to do with personal conflicts.
Well, I mean, if this was Mauro holding all the cards to say, hey, I still want to work here, but I want to do what I want to do, and if I can do what I want to do, then I won't talk about what really happened. Then I could see this being the situation. It would be, I mean, it just seems weird that all of this happened, and he said he was done, WWE said he was done, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, except to everyone but Dave Meltzer, who, he said he knew it all along, today, it's, I'm working at NXT now.
I like that hypothesis.
I mean, it sure seems like they're capitulating and basically giving Mauro what he wants, the way he wants, because he doesn't even necessarily have to be there for anything other than a taping once every couple of months. So That's a pretty
Mhm.
sweetheart deal for him.